From the title alone, you can probably guess this video is going to change your opinion of me at least a little bit. Throughout the duration of the video, I'm gonna include a red flag counter. This will appear whenever something happens during this situation that probably should have made me and my friend leg it and run away as fast as we possibly could. But without a further ado, I guess let's get started. So this happened when I was living on my own about a year ago. Me and one of my good friends, Adrian, links in the description, were hanging out in a nondescript fast food location. Wait. Can I not say burger? Nondescript. Oh, I guess I can't say burger. Fast food location. Dude, not enough people watch these videos to warrant me censoring brand names. Point proven. So we were hanging out in a ground round royale, just shooting the shit, having fun, trying to forget about the mountain of homework we both had to do. In the middle of one of our conversations, a guy just randomly walked up to our table and asked, "Hey, I need to move something to a lower floor of an old couple's apartment. Can I give you both $20 if you help?" Now, I'm not one to judge somebody by the way they look, but this guy did not do anything to help himself. He was wearing scrappier black clothes, he didn't look too clean, and he wasn't exactly standing at what I'd say is a reasonable distance for when you just randomly approach two strangers. A normal person probably would have just said no, and the situation would have been over with. But I'm anything but normal. I'm actually kind of a fucking moron if you haven't figured that out by now. So I looked at the man, and without even confirming with Adrian, I said, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Oh my god, I'm a fucking moron. Yeah, I'm almost certain Adrian wanted to kill me in that very moment. But we're friends, and he decided to come along, so I think that's a good thing. So, we're still friends, right?
Huh? Oh no, dude, I think about killing you every single day.
Oh, but yeah, once our meals were finished, we went off to go help this shady man for the price of $20, which, saying that out loud hurts my brain. On the way, I noticed we were heading a little bit further than I expected. When he said the apartments, I assumed he was talking about the ones that were connected to the plaza we were in. Apparently what he meant was the ones about a 5 to 10 minute walk from the plaza we were in. The man kept trying to make small talk, but me and Adrian wouldn't really carry on a conversation too long with him. I think both of us were kind of getting a little bit suspicious by this point.
Initially, I wasn't too scared, but as it kept going, it's like, okay, this is getting extremely shady. I think the guy said something like, "Oh, I can't believe a bunch of people think it's like a plot or something." Haha. As we're walking towards the apartment, and after that, I was like, okay, this is getting a bit more shady.
When we got to the apartments, the situation only became more sus. The man tried to go through the apartment sliding door, but he couldn't because it was locked. He looked back at us and said, "I wasn't expecting it to be closed," immediately before walking past us to the main entrance of the building. By this point, even my stupidity was wearing off. I turned to Adrian while the guy was entering the building and whispered, "Look, we can bail if you're thinking things are getting a little sus, but once we're inside, we're kinda committed." Before Adrian got the chance to say something though, the guy walked back out and said, "Okay, we are good to go, come in." To which Adrian started walking, and I followed behind him. When we got inside, we saw 3 people dressed in black, one holding a knife with the bodies of their last victims on the floor and— Yeah, no, that's not what happened at all. We got inside and there was an old couple like the man said. They were really sweet, honestly. They offered us some water before we got to work, which I graciously took. That alone took away a lot of the suspicion, thankfully. With all that settled, we started to get to work on what the man was paying us for. We had to move a bed from the top level of their apartment to the lower level. I won't get into too many details with that, but it did involve a lot of strength I just did not have. After all was said and done though, he pulled out a gun, told us to get on our knees. I tackled him and told Adrian to run. He pulled out his wallet and gave us a $20 bill. He told us we could split it, and then he laughed.
Considering I was expecting to get either kidnapped or killed, $20, pretty solid. Not gonna lie, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty much. Me and Adrian both agreed that we were expecting $20 each, but given the current state of everything that just happened, we were just kind of glad we got to leave. I think we made it about 3 steps out of the building before we both realized how many different ways that could have gone poorly. I gave him my share of the 20 because, well, for one, I didn't really do as much heavy lifting as he did. If anything, I just kind of watched for half of it. And 2, I felt bad for dragging him into it. If things went bad and he got hurt, that definitely would have been on me. But it didn't, and we got a good story to tell out of it. Let me know in the comments if you have any stories that could have gone bad. But in the meantime, have a good one, everyone. It's on me.